Nicomachean Ethics, authored by Aristotle, is a comprehensive work comprising 10 books that delve into the exploration of living a fulfilling life. These books were compiled from Aristotle's lecture notes at the Lyceum, his renowned school. As a philosopher influenced by Plato and a keen observer of the natural world, Aristotle's aim in Nicomachean Ethics is to provide guidance on attaining true happiness, which he distinguishes from material wealth or momentary pleasures. According to him, genuine happiness is the result of cultivating a virtuous character, which he refers to as the good soul. This influential work outlines Aristotle's definition of virtues and delves into their significance in fostering individual happiness and contributing to the collective well-being. Aristotle, hailed as one of the founding figures of modern science and philosophy, explores the timeless themes of the meaning of good and happiness, the pursuit of balance in virtuous conduct, and the importance of relationships in leading a morally upright life. He posits that happiness is the ultimate objective for all human beings, and the path to attaining it lies in the cultivation of virtue. Aristotle argues that virtues are not accidental traits, but deliberate choices, emphasizing that no one becomes virtuous by mere chance. The text is organized into distinct books, each addressing specific topics, with additional subheadings provided by Irwin, a notable scholar, to enhance clarity and organization of ideas. In Book 1, Aristotle employs a scientific approach to elucidate the concepts of happiness and goodness. He equates happiness with the ultimate goal, asserting that it is achieved through the pursuit of the best way of life. While individuals may strive for alternative ends such as wealth or fame, Aristotle contends that these objectives fall short of true happiness. He proposes that humans inherently seek happiness for its own sake, yet not everyone grasps the means to attain it. The pursuit of happiness, according to Aristotle, can only be achieved through virtue, as expounded in Book 2 of Nicomachean Ethics. Virtue is categorized into two types, virtue of thought and virtue of character. Each virtue resides between two vices or extremes. For instance, bravery lies between cowardice and fearlessness. Virtue is manifested through conscious and intentional actions. Striking a balance is essential to cultivating virtue, where both pleasure and pain play significant roles. Engaging in virtuous acts brings pleasure, while engaging in wrongdoing induces pain. However, Aristotle warns that this delicate equilibrium applies to pleasure and pain as well. Excessive indulgence in either can lead to vice. In Book 3, Aristotle explores the voluntary and involuntary aspects of virtue. Intentionality is crucial in attaining happiness through virtue. While one could lead a passive life without committing wrongs, true happiness is derived from making complex decisions that steer clear of the extremes of vice. Bravery and temperance exemplify important virtues of character, with vices lurking just beyond their boundaries. Finding balance is the key to embracing virtue. Book 4 delves into an examination of virtues, non-virtues, and their means. Aristotle delves into various virtues of character, such as magnanimity and composure, emphasizing the principle of balance. Justice takes center stage in Book 5. Aristotle explores the interconnectedness of justice, injustice, happiness, goodness, and virtue. He posits that injustice can be experienced even when no specific act of injustice has been committed. His exploration of justice echoes his overarching theme of finding equilibrium in virtue. Throughout Nicomachean Ethics, Aristotle meticulously presents each topic with multiple perspectives and considerations. Even in the realm of justice, the principle of balance remains paramount. In Book 6 of Nicomachean Ethics, Aristotle shifts his focus to virtues of thought and the conditions of the soul. He assigns greater significance to virtues of thought over virtues of character, viewing them as the qualities that distinguish humans from animals and draw them closer to the divine, embodying a more godlike nature. Examples of virtues of thought include scientific knowledge and understanding. Book 7 deviates from the exploration of virtue and delves into the realm of vice. Aristotle dedicates considerable attention to the concept of incontinence, which refers to the lack of self-control. He differentiates incontinence from intemperance, asserting that incontinence does not require intention. It revolves around an appetite for pleasure, whereas intemperance involves actively seeking extreme pleasure rather than mere longing for it. Books 8 and 9 revolve around the theme of friendship. Aristotle posits that friendships have the power to enhance individuals and bring them closer to the divine essence of goodness. Complete friendships foster virtuous actions and thoughts, benefiting the souls of all involved. The philosopher also introduces other types of friendships, such as those based on utility or pleasure. However, these friendships lack longevity and persist only as long as they remain mutually advantageous. As in all aspects of life, Aristotle emphasizes the importance of balance. Complete friendships rely on equality, and he also acknowledges the significance of self-love or self-friendship. Cultivating a healthy relationship with oneself can be just as vital as friendships with others. However, like any virtue, self-love can be taken to extremes and turn into a vice. In the final book, Aristotle revisits the concept of pleasure. He rejects the notion of pleasure being inherently good or bad and instead proposes that it should be approached with moderation. Pleasure is intrinsically intertwined with life itself. Humans seek pleasure because they have a love for life, and they pursue life because they derive pleasure from it. Aristotle suggests that the ultimate path to happiness lies in virtues of thought, specifically contemplation and understanding. He asserts that through dedicated study, humans elevate themselves above the animal realm and manifest their most divine qualities. I hope you enjoyed this video. Leave a like if you did and be sure to subscribe. Thank you.